Hey everyone, welcome back to Shelf Life Lego for yet another city update. And in the last couple updates, we finished our courthouse expansion project, as well as modifying our police station by adding a police gate. So today we're going to begin on the building that bridges the two buildings together. That'll connect the doors that we added here in the police station to the door that we added in the courthouse. So let's get over to the build table and see what we're getting into. So I was able to pick up the police station set 60141, I think from Walmart, for a real cheap price on clearance. So that was kind of the inspiration, at least for colors and pieces, for not only this gate but for this build today. So that's kind of the color scheme I'm going to be sticking to and using as many pieces from that as I possibly could. And I have the build plate here all tiled and plated up. And then we have our police station here just to kind of reference as we're going. A couple of odd things with this one. I left a couple of holes here. Here, and back here as well. I'll get into that. And then this area here is made to have one of these slope pieces to give the impression that we're going down into the base plate, almost like we're going underground a little bit. And the idea for what we're doing is like a structure where vehicles would come in, transporting clients or prisoners, police cars, whatever, that's going into the security area of the building. And so this check gate is going to check all the vehicles coming in and out. But it also gives us a good connection between the two buildings. So to get started on the gate portion first, just a real simple build. We have a brick and a Technic brick, and then tile. It'll be connected by one of these Technic pieces. And then we're going to do plate bracket, plate, and then the same thing. Technic brick, tile, and then on the front of this, I'm going to use a police symbol and then connect those together. And then we can put that over here. And then just built this gate arm out of the Technic connectors and Technic pins. And then we can put that in here. And then on the other side, do the same color combination. Gray, white, blue. So that would just be our security gate. And as we put it up to here, we can see how it lines up. And then we can see who's coming in and out of the building. So based on where I needed everything, it's going to be an asymmetrical build. And I'm going to do a lot of cheating, but that's okay. So to begin, I'm going to use one of these double thick doors with a little police tile on it. And then the reason I left holes here is because I'm going to use the garage door modified bricks with the grooves. The blue ones are kind of expensive, and I had these 2x5 ones already. But just putting them stacked on top of each other was a little bit higher than I needed. So I had to put them down inside the base plate. And that way it's the right height, and I don't have to buy all the individual 1x2s and save quite a bit of money. So I'll just do those on both sides, and then use the garage door that came with the set for the most part, other than I changed the white out for a blue one. And I'll put that in here in a minute. And then on the other side, just to give a little bit of texture, I'm using these 1x2 modifieds on this side as well, and I'm trying to keep the same color pattern here with the gray on the bottom and the white here as well. So as we move to the back, I got some of these older yellow fence pieces just kind of as a safety wall for anybody coming through, and if you come in, you could also access it that way. And then we're doing a all gray door here. Just put a little security panel on it. And this side's going to be open. I said that's kind of the cheating part, but I didn't like how it looked with the wall here and blocking part of the door, so we're going to leave that open. And then same thing in the back with these 1x2x5 garage door bricks. Add one on each side. And then for this one, I'm using the, I guess a dark or the transparent black or brown with a gray door handle. I can actually put that one in now. And just to give the impression, this one's not going to be able to go up and down, but it's just, again, to give the impression that it's there. And so you'd come in the front, go through the first gate, come in, and go underground to the area. And then in the front, I'll add, have the 2x4 slope piece and one of these panels that says police on it here. And then I have this section already built out just to go here. And then I have a whole wall piece for this other side as well. Go ahead and put that in. You can kind of see where we're going with this. And then on the back, I'm going to add a brick, but I'm going to add a couple of these brackets with grill pieces. Here, just to kind of block out the top of the garage door. So for the top of this first floor, I built this concoction here, and it's just the front facade. I put the garage door up in these garage door rollers, and they're not connected to anything on the back to stabilize them, so I had to attach them directly to this base plate and add this base plate into it. And so it all hopefully will fit in here without too much of a problem. Oops. So we have our garage door here, and that is our first floor. We can add that here and see how it connects together and looks next to each other. So we can move on to the second floor. So here we have the floor for the second floor, the base of the second floor, and you can kind of see it sits right on here like so. And then we have access to the side of the police station this way, and we'll get up to the courthouse on this side. But for now, keeping with the same color pattern as the first floor and the asymmetry, I'm just going to add this section here. And then we have our blue section here. And then, again, the same thing as below with the column of the modified bricks. And then we can have these, I don't know, window decoration things, and in keeping with the same color pattern that is on the police station, we'll add flowers here, because even police stations need to be pretty. And then another one here, and finally here as well. So that gives us our front. And I don't know what happened to the other blue section, but that's what our front of our build is going to look like and how it matches up with the police station. And then to continue, we have our barred doors coming in from the police station. And then we're going to have some more here, here, and here. And you can see how this is going to turn into a jail at some point. And then we're going to add a couple of stairs, and that's what's going to bring us up to the level to be at the courthouse. And then on the inside, I made an old style radiator just for some decoration, and put that in here against the window. So I figured this section is older than the new police station, and this was just kind of remained from the old police station that used to exist before. That's kind of the idea. And then for this wall, I'm just going to go ahead and put the build in here like this. And you can see how that leads us up to the next area. And then I just came up with this little railing. It doesn't quite fit perfectly, but it'll work. And at least there's a little railing to go up to the next floor. And then we'll have one more door in the back here. So you can come out of the police station through here, and then you come in through like a little walkway to go back to the main area of the jail where the prisoners are kept. So now that we have this in here, we can add this last section of wall here to enclose the whole thing. And then we can add a prisoner who's being transported to see the judge or magistrate. Put him here, and then we'll have him being escorted by an officer here. So not a whole lot for an internal scene, but just to kind of give you the idea of what's happening in this space. And then we can tie the whole thing together with this chunk here. Last tile, and this will be the second floor and the front facade of what's going to be our jail. And we can, I forgot these little slopes here in the front. Put one there, and a couple over here. And then I can add this to our already existing section. You can kind of see what it looks like. And we can add that to our police station and see how that ties in. And then we can move on to our roof section. So pretty basic roof. Just a couple of slopes here, and then this piece. I don't know, just to make it seem like it has some kind of name to the building. And then we'll add that to the top here. And you can see what the entire build looks like. And we can add that again to the side here. And you can see how it all ties in together. And it contrasts quite a bit, but I think that's kind of the idea, is that this section existed previously, and then they built a new police station kind of maybe around the existing structure. And so this remains kind of as a nod to the old, or most of the police stations that Lego designs with this color scheme. and we can go see how it ties in with the courthouse in the city. And also, real quick before we go over to the city, I added this sticker from that police set. I know they probably wouldn't get their photos taken in this area, but it just adds a little bit of decoration to the inside of this walkway area. All right, so we got it put in place here in our city, and you can see how it ties in with the check gate and in between the police station and the courthouse. And the idea maybe is that you get processed here in the police station. You go through this annex to go see the judge or magistrate and await sentencing. And yeah, in this building, the idea was that this existed prior, and they've redone the police station to make it more modern. But this old section remained, and then you'd go in through the security gate with your police vehicle or your transport and go down underground. And then this back section, this facade, will be a jail in the near future. But I think for now, this is going to do it. So, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps. But for now, thanks for watching.